song has been playing so far. Amazing. So this live is going to be for the backend of Brainly, and we will be getting the backend done. So doesn't matter how long it takes. I hope it's gonna take around 2 hours max to max, and then that would be done. If it takes more, then that's okay. We are here to just get that done anyhow. So this is how things are gonna be going on like this. And apart from this, you should know one thing, that for at least for the coming 10 days, the schedule that we actually had, that's gonna be never followed. That means of course it's gonna be really hard to follow that, so excuse me with that for that, of course. Apart from it, whenever I'm gonna be getting the chance, I'm gonna be going live and simply getting the things done. For now we had the Brainly project, and as we have this the motto, let me set the context. So the goal of this live is getting that completed, so we will get that completed. Well, things are gonna be like this. Let's simply go ahead and go through the stuff. In the morning I was actually going through TypeScript, and I haven't completed the lesson 1 yet, but okay, never mind. At least you need to have time to just get everything done. And even if when I have time, I get tired, and then I get lazy, and then I just keep the things. This is what happens. Truth is truth, but how can I just run away from it? But yeah, as right now I have decided to get the main thing completed. Once this is done, I will be able to maybe do more stuff too. By the way, the chats are gonna be on. People can easily comment if they want. Okay. I hope you are working right now. I'm gonna turn my laptop on to be able to see the stuff correctly. Okay, let's simply go ahead. Okay, we have created the types, we have the services, we have the routes, we have the middlewares, we have the models. Amazing. We have the mail templates, we have helpers. Oh, we have mail. Amazing. Mail templates, controllers, constants, config, so many things that we actually have in here. Can I simply turn it on? Yeah, it is possible. What now? This is interesting. So let's simply check this thing out. I need a demo project. Mainly I wanted to see the things clearly. So let me do one thing. I already created this Brainly backend last time. So this time I'll be having a look at that too, so that at least I would be able to name the things properly in a proper way. So that would be 15 or something. Yeah, this thing is here, then I need to just open it in here. Things are gonna be fine. How about index.ts? Well, we are directly getting the things in here. Content, so that's gonna be content. So let's create it. We are almost done with everything. Even we had better just simply check whether everything's working fine or not. With the help of Postman, I will be sending the request, and I'll be checking all the routes and all. You need to be hydrated to get the things done. Okay, ls cd backend ls npm run diff. If I actually run it, the ts file will be converted into index.js file. Yeah, and then when I just run npm run diff, it will simply run. This thing is clear. What else can we do? This is the app.ts file. Health check is here. Users here. I'm sending the email. Interesting. User router. Oh really? Okay. This is the router that we have. It is for sign up, login, log out, forgot password, reset password. Guess what? We have everything. Let's start with sign up. Whether the user is actually able to sign up properly or not. We are going to get that thing checked. So for this thing, the data is going to be saved in MongoDB. So we need to get this thing clear as well. And there are few controller functions gonna be remaining, mainly for Brainly backend. So we will be going through that too. I wanna see the stuff in here. on this laptop. One. Yesterday somebody asked me to just turn the live chat on. That is why it is on right now. And yeah, let's see if some people are gonna be actually available. So it would be great to have them. And even if no one is here, that doesn't really matter. We can just go on or on to. Okay. Add current IP address. Anything else? I think there should be something. Can I refresh the page and check the things out? We are deploying your changes. Current action. What does this mean? Cluster 0 is already created. Let's browse the... Oh, come on. Really? You got to be kidding me. I don't want this thing. I hope I have good internet connection right now. These types of challenges are crazy but really beneficial, because of course once you set the context that you will complete this brainly backend, brainly not brainly backend, that means you have to get it done anyhow. These are the things. Let's delete everything from here. Deleting the 4 documents because I want to check everything from start. Okay, let's go live. Let's see if somebody is actually with me in here or not, and then we are gonna be going ahead. Don't worry, I have my laptop just beside me, so I'm just checking the things on that. Okay, come on, I should be able to see. Guess what? I'm the only one who's online. Never mind, we'll just simply keep going on like this. So this stuff is done. Let's click on find, and I should not find any stuff in here. This collection has no data. Oh, it's scaring me. Never mind. Okay. We'll get this thing done later. What is remaining right now? Let's keep it aside. Even we have to get all the code checked by AI, so that it could actually make that better. And we will get this thing done very soon. Maybe once the whole thing is working properly. ls npm run dev. Let's see if we face any error, we will fix it then and there, and if we don't face, then okay, nothing could be better than that. The good thing is that we have actually organized everything the best way possible. That means even if we face an error, the reason behind that should easily be clear in our mind. If that is not, then we have 2 hands to debug the things. Well, it is not getting connected to the MongoDB for now. That means the server is not running yet. So we had better just wait for a while, and once everything's up and running, everything's clear, we can just simply go ahead and start working. But it is not happening the way we want it to happen. This is the NV file. Well, there are some passwords, some secrets I should not show. But the thing is that I have got them. Oh my god. Never mind. Yeah, I have got them using a demo email that I have created for the work. So I hope it's gonna be fine. Error, query server, email timeout, or whatever, blah blah, query over resolved as on complete. What is the problem with this? I should not get this problem. Let's give it one more try and see if the things work properly or not. Okay. I think this stuff is right in here. Even the name is here. I'm using an online backend, which means the data is getting saved online, and when something goes wrong with that, so of course we have to figure that thing out. Data needs, first of all, backend needs to be connected before we just go through other things. There is only one problem. I would get a copyright strike, otherwise I would actually play a song, and those ringtone type songs, well, I don't really like listening to them. Oh, what's the thing? guess what? Network. This error that I've got again. What does this mean? Query server it time out. Oh, this error I'm getting as per logger. So the date, ultimately timestamp, error message, and everything. I think logger file does this stuff only. So if I simply click on logger.config, this is the file that I've got, and in here the format that I have, that is this is the format, and in here I'm just simply getting the timestamps, then we are getting errors, then we are getting log format. As simple as that. Talking about this log format, so this is a timestamp level stack or message. Yeah, that's what we are actually getting. So the label is error in here, the timestamp is this, and the message and all is this particular part. And bro, it that okay if I use ChatGPT for writing a readme file, you are writing readme file for, I think it should be fine. At the end you are writing your business logic on your own. So even if you are writing the readme code with the help of AI, initially that would be okay. Then you can learn it. Like, it's not like copying and pasting everything. Even if you are taking the help of AI, try to learn from that. Try to see how the AI is actually giving you the response, what you can actually learn from the response, and then next time trying to do the things on your own. Like in this project, I have actually taken the help of AI to make it better, and even I will get this whole project checked by AI to make it more better. And once this thing is done, I will be rewriting this project again to check how many things I can actually do on my own without taking the help of AI. So you have to take the help of AI to make yourself better or get the job better done. As simple as that. That's what I believe in. And then ultimately things are up to you. By the way, I was unable to get it connected. I don't know why. What is the problem? Okay. What is the network speed that I have? Pretty good. It's really good, by the way. So what is the problem? Okay, security, database, network access. Let's make it not a user I need right now. I need identity access. There was an option for IP address. I hope I'll get in here only. Okay, IP access list. Let's give it allow access from anywhere for now. I hope this would work. And if it doesn't work, then we'll figure the things out. Who cares? I mean, some way or the other, it will definitely work. Pending. As long as it's pending, I won't be able to connect. By the way, apart from this particular thing, the remaining things are okay, right? Like, I'm even, come on, remove it from here. It's just about getting the backend connected. Okay. So this Mongo SRV people, I didn't even change anything in here. Barely app, that's already barely deep. Okay. Is it because of that thing? Hang on cluster. I changed the name of the backend. That backend isn't created yet. It could be because of that. The last time I actually made some changes to the backend's name. I hope that is the reason. Otherwise, okay, we'll figure the things out. No, that's actually the right thing. So ultimately that's the same then over there. Okay, let's run it one more time and see how it goes. Otherwise it would be time to take the help. Okay, run. It got connected. So the main problem we had, that was the IP address problem. The server, the backend MongoDB was not able to connect to the backend of ours. So okay, this thing is done. Now what next? Let's keep the things like this. Open nodemon, not really. postman. How can I make it? Okay, this is how it's gonna be going on. Interesting. Can I make it on like this? Yeah, it's possible. Okay, things are it would be really hard to have a look at, so let's do one thing. Let's keep the things like this only. So right now I have to actually send a sign up request, and that would be under user only. So Brainly app sign up, and this is the data that I will be sending. Interesting. One password and confirm password. Let's check how many things I actually need for it. So the thing is that I have to go to user, and before that let's check the health route, whether it's working or not. For health route we have this thing in here. This is the health check route. Control yes and send a request. True server definitely running here. Okay, we are happy with that. Let's go to this thing. How many things we actually well, everything should be right, by the way. Let's simply send a request, and if things don't work as expected, then we'll figure the things out. Okay, status false, role is required. Interesting that I need to send the role for admin, role for user. By the way, the role user would be sent by default. The role is gonna be user by default anyhow. Anyway, so do I need to send it from the front end side? I don't even need to do that, right? There's many things I need to send. Let's make some changes in the code. So this is how we are here. We are actually trying to sign up, but before that we are validating the data that we are getting. This is a sign up schema, and we are getting name, email, password, confirm password, role. I'm keeping it optional. What is the problem? Okay, once this is optional, that means if you do not send, that's okay, got that. But I think in here I'm getting role. Okay, and if role does not exist, then I will give it the default value, and that's gonna be user. Is this okay? I think should be fine. Return the server. Well, the thing is that I'm not sending role from the front end side. I can send it, by the way. Yeah, this is this particular option is available. This is just optional, so I can send it from the front end side too. Bad. A role is required. Should not happen like this. API here, that's okay. Role is required. A role is required. Not getting this thing. Where am I getting this error from? Is this from oh, so at usage or controller is 23 number line. Let's check the 23 number line. What's there at line number 20? Oh, is this 23 API response at this line? This it is just a class. Required add file this async handler JS async handler 11 number line. What is the problem with this now? And guess what? I wanted to just get the things done today itself, and async handler line number 11. Well, there's nothing actually. Why am I even getting it? Will I have to send the role from my own side? Because the last time I was actually able to sign up. Okay, I'm even setting the value of that, should be fine. Interesting. Let's do it now. Role is gonna be equals to user. How about this? Send the request. Amazing. As soon as a user enter the user like role, it is right. That means I need to send it from there. So the thing is that if not request.body, okay, missing role is required. That is something I'm getting from this side, like the model side, because this is where I am. Well, guess what, default value is given to the user, to the role. That means this is not something that I need to worry. So where am I getting the your role is required something? Role is required schema. Just check this thing, sign up schema. This is the role thing that okay, I'm getting a role is required. So am I getting it from here? But I made it optional, right? Okay. How to make something optional in Joy validation. Email required if we are making them. Am I using Joy in the? Yeah. You've got to be kidding me, man. I'm using required, I'm using optional, both the things at the same time. How will it even happen? This is one required, optional by default. So if we don't enter anything, that could be the optional thing by default. Anything else that we actually need in here? That was my mistake that I was messing up with. Even we explicitly marked as optional. By the way, we can explicitly mark it as optional. Implicitly it is optional by default. So this is how we actually have to go ahead. That was my mistake, and that's what I said. We would face the errors, we would just simply fix them then and there, and this is how we'll be going ahead. So right now, as per my guess or my intuition, this is as per the code that I have written, it should be okay even without the role. Let's send it. User already exists, that's all right. Even we are getting this at line number 34 at user controller at blah blah blah. Never mind, let's create the second user, and this is gonna be user number 2, and send the request. And yeah, it's working. So this thing is done. We have created the second user. Things seems to be working fine. Email sent, true. We have sent the email. That's something interesting. Here we go. We got. Let's check the email. We have actually sent the email from this side. So in the send section, I will get. So first one is Vipendra1. This is the email that we sent. Thank account verification email. Thank you for registering with Brandly. To complete your registration, please use the following link to verify. If I click on the link. If you did not request, okay, once your account is blah 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 blah. That means I can't log in unless I actually verify it. Wow. This was the email. Where is the mail? This is the mail, and that is the email verification template, and there must be this email. Yeah, I knew it. So let's make it audio book one audio book one at gmail.com. One audio book one at gmail.com. Things are like this. Okay, ultimately we got it here. Even we are getting this logo of our website. Dear user, thank you for registering with Brandly. Whatever. If I click on the link, I hope it will work. By the way, if I click on the link, what will happen? Don't know. clicking on the link, which means hitting this thing, and once we hit this thing, okay, we should go to a website. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. We even need to create a front end. So when we click on it, we go to a front end, and then that front end sends the request back to where, maybe the backend and all, because if I directly click on it, nothing will happen. Guess what, here we are getting the error. The API users verify, because it is actually looking for a front end page and there is no front end page as such, and that would actually be a problem. That means over here we need to send the link for a front end, and that front end would call the back end, and this is how things are gonna be going ahead. And right now I'm directly calling the back end. We have to work on it. So let's have a comment in here too. Email verification and this verification URL. How can I fix it? At least comment the things in here. Interesting. Sign up when we are signing up. Yep. Oh, the whatever the verification URL should be the URL of a front-end page with the token as params. As simple as that. And then from there we have to call the backend. But we are getting the email, that's okay. Can we log in right now? Let's see. We have got this URL in here for sure. Once we have this URL, we can first of all verify it. For verifying the user, we are just getting the params. Once we have the params, we are getting everything's done. So let's simply check this thing out. In Brainly, let's check the backend out, whether do we have the user or not. This is the user that we want to check. Come on. Okay, so we have two users. User number 1 Vipendra, and Vipendra 1, and then Vipendra 2, and in both the cases the is verified is false. Let's verify the user number second, and with the help of the link that we have got in here. So in the email for user number 2, this is the link that we have got from there. Copy it, go to Postman. This time we want to verify. So one more request that I want to create. How can I add a request? That's gonna be verify user. Okay, is this gonna be a get request? I'll have to check this thing, by the way. Let's users verify. I hope what is the route for it? Verify. What is the request? I'll have to go to the code and check this thing out. So this thing we have in here. Okay, nothing's clear here. Let's go to routes. This is the route section. This is the verify page, and this is a get route /verify, and before that I hope that's the something that I already expected to be users. Yeah, so user /verify, it would be right. Our get request would be that. So this is how we have to go ahead, make it get request, Control S, save it, and then guess what, this whole code, URL that we need, and from here let's make it Brainly, type something like this. Okay, let's send the request. 404 not found. Amazing. Why? Let's rerun the server. I hope token is also saved for the verification purpose. Let's check this thing out too. Yeah, this is the token that is already saved, 4B, and this is the expire time, 55, like 55, and it's 22. Come on, how can I check this thing out? I'm really bad at it. I hope this thing is right. Never mind, let's simply check this thing out. The server is running again. If I actually send it from here, the thing is that it is 404 not found. But why? Brainly, so request /API/v1/users verify, and this is the token that we have, and it is not found. Interesting. So API/v1/users user router and from this router I'm just hitting this particular route /verify, and then here the fact is that it is not found. How about just copying this thing? Not found. Get request, is that right? Router.get /verify verify user. It should work. Okay, I know there must be something wrong. If I can just check the health, server is up and running, that means that's working, so I should be able to verify. Okay, let me do one thing. This is the sign up things, copy it from here. I will just make some of the changes. I'm not even sure whether there's something wrong with the URL itself or not. So instead of sign up, this time I'm gonna verify / I need the code, the token that's already here, that I actually got saved in the backend too. So let's come on, how can I copy it? Okay, I'm okay with this. Okay. Ultimately the route is wrong in my server backend. Let's check it. Okay, I don't need you here. Let's go to app. API v1 users. I am able to sign up, which means that is right. The second one is this /verify. It should also work, and then this is the thing that I'm getting in here. Let's log it. Come on, why can't I do it? CLG. Okay, got the verify request. Well, things take time. Guess what? I have to run it. Another thing, I'm using TypeScript. That means I need to build it again and again whenever I run it. I wish I were using simply Node.js. JavaScript with the node mon. It would automatically run every time. Amazing, not found. And that means I didn't get anything in here. Why is this happening? Okay, this is gonna be a post request. Request body is missing. Ultimately the request is going there. Then I have this get request in here, and the sending the, this time if it's gonna show no page found, that's okay. But if I just make it verify, and then token is, oh my god, really? Okay, let's give it the token. This is the token. Whoa. I'm sorry. Where are the routes? My bad. That was crazy. I'm getting the tokens in the params, and I didn't mention it there. Okay, never mind. It should work now, right? Okay, I think it's gonna work. Yeah, now invalid or expired token. Let's sign up another user and try to verify it. I know it's been more than 10 minutes, so it got invalid. This is going to be the third user that we are creating. This is the third user. The user created successfully. Even the email is sent. Email sent through. That means we have sent the email. And the sent email should be sent in here. This is Vipendra 3, and this is the link that we have got. So let's copy it from here. Even you can check the URL in here. Let's find it all. Fetching documents. This is the third URL user that we have created, and this is the token that is saved in the DB, as well as we have got it in the link through the email. And right now, if we actually send a request from verify user from here, and let's simply send a request. user account is verified successfully. It worked. Wow. Name Vipendra 3, this thing is verified through this time. Role user, this thing is this, this thing is this, this thing is this. That means if I go back to the database, this earlier the is verified field was false, and if I just find it again, it would be true for sure because we have verified the email. I'm happy with that, and this is true this time. Amazing. It seems to be working, and let's try to log in this time. Sign up is done. Login. For login, we need to send the data. What all do we need to send? That's what we have to check. I think that is just email and password. So validators, user validators, this is the sign up schema, then we have the login schema, and we just need email and password, and that's it. So let's go ahead. The first email was this: login body raw JSON. First of all, we need email. Let's try the second email: vipendra2@gmail.com. The password is gonna be password is equal to password 123. I hope this is what I actually entered. Okay, password 123. The thing is that in the database the password is actually hashed and then it is stored like this, but from the front end side we are actually sending this password. That is something that we need to keep in mind. By the way, here we are. Let's save it and simply send the request. Guess what? User is not verified. This is something that we are getting. That means you cannot log in until unless you are verified. That's amazing. That means let's try to log in the third user that is actually verified. So here we are. Invalid password. Invalid password. Wow, what a shame. Password 123. Password 123, and it is saying that invalid password. That is something interesting. Let's send it again. This was the password that I used when I logged in the user, and right now when I'm trying to log in with the same password, I'm getting invalid password, and the stack is 106 line number. Let's go check this thing out. Okay, gonna be interesting. Let's go to the sign up user. There's something wrong with my code only, I know. If user password, where is the password thing? Invalid password. Is password not valid? Throw this error. Yeah. What is the problem with this? This comparing thing is not having being done properly. Okay, that means let's go in here. Let's go in here. Then let's go in here. This is the compare function that we actually have. Before even returning CLG, I wanna log it. The first thing is gonna be password, and that's gonna be the password that I actually get. Is it because I'm using await in here? I don't know. I'm already getting the password, so I don't need to worry about this. So I'm not worried about the password that I'm getting or not. I'm worried about the value of his password logged in. CLG is logged in, and is password valid, something like that. Okay, sorry, is password valid. Let's check this thing out. Run it. Come on, gonna be fun. Run it again. Okay, guess what, I think I need some time. It's already running, by the way. Run it. Invalid password, that's okay. 100 line, 7 number line. 100, this is not actually 107, but is password valid? That is false. What is the password that I'm getting? Console.log word is equal to password. I'm gonna check exactly what kind of password that I'm getting. That was the same password that I actually used to just sign up, and if that's wrong, then there must be a reason behind that. Okay, so password 123. This is what I'm getting. Then I'm comparing it. Is it because using await in here? But at the end, this user is actually returning a boolean type, something promise boolean. Let's give it this try. I don't know whether it will work or not, but if it works, then who cares? I'll figure out the things if it actually works. Send the request again. Wow, oh shit, it does. That means that await thing was causing the problem. Oh, let's see why. When I use await in here, compare is a function that takes password, returns promise boolean, and if I await it, I get a wrong value. That is something that I need to keep in mind. By the way, if I go to model and this is the compare password, so let's see. If there's if there's an async function that's if there's an async function that's returning promise boolean value, should I await that or not? Yes, you should await if you want to get the boolean value directly from a async function that is from okay. I have an async function as the method of user model, and when I await the compare password method, I get wrong result. But when I remove the await, it compares the passwords correctly. This is common. That usually means there is an issue with the how and where you are using await. If you get a correct result without bypassing the return promise directly, when in somewhere the code is treating the return promise as a result, not for the actual okay. Async candidate password, return the candidate password. This should be a regular function, not an arrow function, so this works. This should be boolean. Okay, ultimately here it should be boolean. Await, async await. Am I actually awaiting it there? Password, what the hell? Password hash password. Password is the password that we are getting, and this one password. and I think I was making it I was keeping it the wrong way. Oh, how many mistakes I have made in the project. The password should be the first value and the second value should be this dot password. That is why I was getting the error in the, and this time I can await it, and it should give me the correct value. Wow. I knew it. Keep writing the code, but once you are actually gonna verify everything, things are not gonna turn out the way you wanted them to be. Yeah, here it's signing up correctly. Sorry, it's logging correctly. And if I just give it the wrong password, or suppose this one, it will throw the error invalid password. But if I give it the correct password, it will simply log in. And once it logins, I will get a cookie that is token. And it is localhost path, expires, true, secure, and everything that we are getting in here. So this is how things are gonna go on. So this thing is done. Ultimately, we are able to log in. What about logout? Logout, ultimately, what we are doing in the logout section, we are simply clearing the logs. So login is done, sign up is done. As for logout, we are just simply clear auth cookie. We have created this function clear auth cookie. It simply clears the cookie with the clear options. This is the clear option that we are actually getting in here. Wow. Okay. It simply clears it. So let's try to log out and then see what happens. This is the logout page that we have. We don't really need to send anything, even if it's gonna be actually post for sure. Let's simply send it. User logged out successfully. Null. Data is null. Data is null. Yeah, data is null. So sign up, log in, log out, verify. These things are working fine. Next. Next thing is going to be get profile. Let's simply get the profile of the user if that user is logged in. Okay. If the user is logged in, get profile is gonna be get /profile. This is actually gonna be a get request. The name is gonna be get profile. Control yes, it's gonna be and needs to be saved. This thing is done. If I actually send it, token is missing. User needs to be logged in. Okay. So I can also make it like this. Where is the middleware? Auth middleware. Token is missing. User is not logged in. Okay, this is how we are going. Let's log in the user. Log in the user with these things. The user is logging right now. Get the profile right now. Click on it. Well, this thing is also working fine. Don't really have any problem with this. This is the user info that I'm actually getting. The password and other fields are getting removed by default. And whenever we are just simply logging, I think in here, initially we had the verification token and the verification expiry, but once we actually verified it, the user got verified. These values actually I set them as undefined, and that is why they are not visible in here. Especially if I want to show them to you, so that would be in the login page, not really verify page. This particular controller is working, so I don't need to worry about it. Somewhere in here I'm actually just setting them undefined, and because of that thing only they are kind of not visible in there, and is verified that is something that I'm setting to true once just verifying everything that everything's right or wrong. So get profile is working special, really special. Change password. Let's change the password first of all and check whether this thing works or not, and then this slowly will move forward. So having a look at the routes, user routes, for change login done, log out done, everything's done, forgot password, reset password, change password. This is something for changing password. User needs to be authenticated first of all. This thing this authenticate by the way works really well. Change password, and I need to provide a password. Let's go in here. This is something, what is it expecting? This is the schema for change password, and it expects old password and new password. Okay, let's do it. So, and this should be a post request. Yeah, that's right. So I need a post request, control D. It's gonna be change password. The user, the route is gonna be the URL, change password, going to be a post request. Let's save it in here. If I directly send it, not found. Change password, not found. Wow, interesting. So let's close everything first of all. I mean everything. Open the app.ts first of all. User router in here, this thing in here. Then I need the routes, all the routes. So this is the route section. Once I have the routes, I need the controllers. So these three things I have in here. And this is going to be change password, that is a patch request. Patch request. What kind of request should be change password, patch or post? Should generally use the post of the action involves updating the point which is by getting add important multiple request can different requests creates a new password invalidates the old one repeating the same. Okay, therefore change password request is more appropriate. Post. We are going to be using post in here. That is advisable. People are using it. Kind of it simply updates the password. Kind of old user is old user is removed and the new user is created with the new password. It's something like that. But it actually doesn't happen that way. But okay, it happens. We just assume it to be like that. Let's read that again. Didn't really get that. Post is used for creating resources or performing actions that are not idempotent. How to read it? I don't know how to pronounce it. Idempotent. Okay, idempotent, whatever. Meaning multiple identical requests can have different effects. Changing password creates a new password and invalidates the old one. Repeating the same request with the same new password would still be distinct action. Repeating the same request with the same new password would still be distinct even if the result was the same. Not getting this thing. Never mind, for now we know enough that we have to use that. As simple as that. So I hope I have restarted the server again. Didn't really think it would take this much time. You just simply check the things out properly. Change password. Internal server error. Okay. What is the problem? Cannot destructure property, old password or the value. Well, I'm not sending anything from here. So let's go to body, raw, and old password and new password. Old password. This is actually gonna be password 123, and new password. New password. This is actually gonna be password 1234. But suppose I log out. I logged out. Now if I try to change the password, token is missing, user is not logged in. Amazing. Let's log in. Login successful. Yeah, let's change the password. User password changed successfully, and this thing is here. Amazing. Let's try to log in again. Invalid password. Let's keep 4 in here. Logged in successfully. Ultimately it works. Change password is working. The last thing, let's log out the user. User is logged out. What is the next thing? And that is forgot password. It will require email, right? Yes. Then I will get an email. Yes. Let's see. Forgot password. Change password is done. It's time to use the forgot password functionality. Forgot password. This thing is done. Forgot password. Let's do it. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter whether the chat is on or not. People are busy doing their own stuff. So Vipendra3@gmail.com. Email to reset password has been sent successfully, and this was the user to whom the email actually has been sent. That is actually a verified user, and these are the things. Once the email is actually sent, let's check the user right now. Something must have been changed. So far the user has been looking like this, and if I actually refresh it right now, we have some extra values: forgot password token and forgot password expiry, because we are forgetting the password, like ultimately sending a email to reset the password. Let's go to the sent section in here, and this is the email that I actually got. Forgot password email, dear user, thank you for requesting to reset the password and all. This is the link that I actually got. Let's simply use this link and go ahead. And this time to send the request to reset password. And in the reset password we need to send the body. Okay. Reset password. This is something that we need to send from here. It is actually gonna be a post request. If I directly send it from here, I would get an error. Wow, what is the problem? Wow. This means I made a mistake while even sending the email. Nothing's happening. This is the front-end URL. I just got it in here. Just the token is right. Remaining things are wrong. I'm sorry. That means Brainly /API/v1/users/reset password, and then I need to send the token along with this. And not only this thing, when it comes to reset password, I need the token, and for that I need to specify it in here. Talking about the reset token, it actually gets the params, and now I need to restart the server. And if I send the request right now, internal server error, can't destructure the property new password as it is undefined. That means we have to send the body as well, the new password. Okay, this time I need to send the confirm password as well. New password is going to be password 123, but this is how it should not be. With this thing, I need to make some changes in the backend. It is only valid for 10 minutes. That's okay, I get it. Got it. I'm getting the token. I'm getting, here it is, new password. Copy paste. Confirm. Just quick change that I'm actually making here. Confirm password. Confirm. Come on, yeah. Yeah. The thing is that I have only 10 minutes. After that, I will have to resend the email. Confirm password. There was a way to just check this thing out whether the passwords are right or wrong. Confirm password. This is the email where I'm actually checking valid. Yeah, I'm checking actually in here. So let's copy and paste this particular thing in there. Reset password or forgot password. Reset password is here. I'm actually getting it. Okay, to valid UI.ref password required, confirm password, this thing. That's done. Anything else? Yeah, this is just the starting. We have to come here. We will get two things from here: new password and confirm password. I'm getting two things. So first of all, I have to check them. If new password is not equals to just to come on, why am I such in a hurry? Confirm password, I have to throw an error, and that error gonna look like something like this. Throw new API error 400 passwords do not match. Done. And then restart the server again. Okay, confirm password. Okay, confirm password is required. Confirm password is required. So it's gonna be password 123 this time. Send it. Oh, really? Passwords 123. It is saying that password do not match. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? If new password is not equals to confirm password, in that case throw this error. CLG new password, confirm password. Let's check this thing. What is the problem? No problem as such. I'm gonna check everything. Oh really, I actually thought I will have to make it the first part. I never thought that just checking the things would take this much time. New password, confirm password, send it. Okay, 400. Thing it did with the token. Passwords do not match. Why? Passwords do not match. This is something that's actually throwing there. From here I'm getting there. What is the problem with this? Confirm password is required, that I'm actually giving it passwords do not match. If I make it high there, I will get it in there too. I hope the error is from here only. Yeah. Now the bigger question is this: why am I getting this error? Joy ref. Oh my god, I suck. Whatever I just thought of doing, I will even have to change the password, like the title of it. This is gonna be the part 1. The next class is gonna be the part 2. Whenever I'm gonna have that. Password is set successfully. This is how we got. That means right now if I try to log in and enter that same password, I will get invalid password. That means things are working fine. Remove it. This is how things are working, which means everything's working right now. These were the routes that we actually had. Let's talk about the we have tried everything. Few things are missing there. First one is come on, login, log out, working, sign up, working, verify, working, get profile, working, change password, forgot password, reset password, everything's working. Just this verification URL and that to verify section. I have to change the verification URL for making for the backend, like front end. Yeah, that needs to be done. So let's get this thing done in here. Login, verify user. This is the verify user section. Where? I must be sending email somewhere. This is not. I'm sending the verification email. While signing up, I'm sending the verification email. Right. This is the send verification email, and this is the something that I'm sending. From here I'm creating this process.env base URL. Instead of giving it like this, this is gonna be front end base URL, front end base URL, and it's gonna be something like this. Front end base URL slash verify slash token, and then from there on I will be sending a request to the backend. Yeah, this is how it's gonna be going on. And now everything's done. I assume it to be. Sign up is done. So these many routes that we actually created, controllers: sign up, login, log out, verify, get a profile, change password, forgot password, and even reset password. And guess what? Everything is working as expected. Though we faced some of the issues, but we resolved them then and there. What is remaining right now? The next step is simply create another controller. And link. Let's create a controller called content.controller.ts. This is the controller that we have, and in here we have to write the code. I think this is actually going to be the part 1. How long has it been? 1 hour 9 minutes. I should have gone there too, by the way. Okay, let's go to eraser. There was something that we already planned, so it's time to have a look at that. this thing is done. Post content, get content, delete content, generate link. These are the things. Even not just this much. Post content, get content, and we have to add extra functionalities, right? Update content. Delete content, so create, read, update, delete, done, CRUD operation is done. Generate the link and get the content with the link. So these are the 6 yeah, ultimately these are the ones. Are you sure? Brain share, we can create it then and there only. Interesting. So these are the 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 controllers that we actually have to create. Once these controllers are ready, then we can just simply go ahead and write the things inside them. Export const, let's do it for now. What's the delay? Export const add content. I think this should be alright. How am I writing in here? Yeah, add content, it should be inside a sync handler function, then it should be a sync, inside that I'm getting requests, and then I'm adding the content in here. Okay. Update content, get content, delete content, at least these things. The link thing I will create another controller. So this is going to be for adding the content. This is going to be get content or contents. What the name should be like? Get contents. Let's see. What is the name? Content. There's no name at all. Wow. That's impressive. Get contents. Okay. Then update content. Let it this name be like that. I'm not sure whether this is the best naming convention, but okay. And then delete content. So this is how we have to go ahead. We have to add code inside them, and this is how. By the way, to do all these things, the user needs to be authenticated. It needs to be logged in. This thing is done. We need to create routes. Content dot route dot ts, import router from express const router is equal to router export default router dot first one is this simple, get slash and get contents. It should be like that, but it could be better this time, but all the requests are different. How can it be better? It can definitely be better. How can I make it? I've forgotten the way. All the different ways to write routers for different requests. Okay, get post, that's okay. Not like this, not like this, not getting that, not getting that, not getting that. App.use, not still getting that. App.use. Dabiba, give me the way where I can route the same types of uh, route the request together having the same kind of URL. I had a way prefix admin. Really, I had a way. This is not what I'm looking for. Router. How can I explain this thing to Google? Okay, express router. How can I look for that? Oh, router.route, can it be like that? Maybe. I hope it's gonna work. Just guessing it right now. Router dot. Check out connect capability, get length, route. Let's see. Slash I'm getting 4 types of requests. Add get dot post and dot get. How about having these two like here? And this is just another way. I just wanted to use this, and thank God I just got it. Never expected it. Get. First one is gonna be update. That means update the what? Update patch. And then the delete one is gonna be delete. Okay, so this is how we are gonna be going at. The post one is gonna be having add content. Get one is gonna be get contents. Patch one is gonna be like update content. Delete one is gonna be delete content. Wow. One more thing. There needs to be authenticate. How about this? Really bad. How can I even do that? Tring, and authenticate. Come on. Okay, so this is how we have to go ahead. Okay, so this much. Good to know that at least this my things are there. Route section is done. app.use / API / v1 / content router import content router from route / content router.js that we have got in here. If I click on this one, I'm here, I'm posting, I'm getting, I'm patching, I'm deleting, done. If I click on add content, then here we are, and then everything else is gonna be there. So overall things have been decided. The thing is that I wanted to write a sort schema for it, for everything. So let's do that too. let's take 10 minutes break, and then after that I will be back and I will continue from here on. I think by 12 or something this is gonna be ready. I'm not even sure. I thought it would be ready within 2 hours, but it took me 1 hour to simply just find the errors and fix them. And right now we are here. We have to just write the codes for all these controllers functions in here. But of course, it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be like just at once, something like that. It's definitely gonna take time, and we have to just take care of many things. It's a taking process, especially when you are working with these things. Where is that? So this much is here. Post, get, edit, delete, generate, share link, get the content with the link, applied arc mode, that would be done, and share through. Check if the link exists, create a new line. This schema, I actually thought it to be done. This is how this schema is going to be looking like. Okay, by the way, let's keep the things simple. This time we actually got this authentication part done properly. Even we have created the routes for it, and the next time we have to get the code written for the routes, and this is how things are going to be going at. I have to unfortunately change the password. Like what the password? I'm not talking about the password. I'm mainly talking about the title. Just the backend of Braille. Okay, I thought it would. Things usually take more time than you expect it to take. Backend of Braille. What else? Don't really have any option. I don't want to write it, but yeah, I will have to. Backend of Braille. Let's save it. The remaining things are gonna be done later on. I have to sleep because I have to wake up early. I thought it would be done within 2 hours or something, but it did not. It is not quite possible. It's already about 1.5 hours. That means it will take more time. And because of that thing, I will get it done very soon tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes, but okay, let's get it done tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care and have a great day, a great time ahead. And good night. See you. Sweet dreams.